Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If you haven't subscribed already, you can go ahead and click that button as well. Like, comment, and share the video. You can also turn on the post notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post a new video. Now, as you can see by the title below, if you want, today we will be talking about how to grow your hair fast, or if you're transitioning, some tips to help with that process. And if you want to see how I got my hair from this to this, definitely go ahead and continue watching. Let's get right into it. Alright, so for a bit of backstory about my hair journey, I first became relaxed in 2017. Before that relaxer, or before starting my relaxed hair journey, my hair it was in shambles. It stopped growing, it was weak, it was not working well with products. I don't know what was happening with my hair, but it was a really annoying time with my hair. Then I went relaxed from 2017 up to 2021. I believe March of 2021, that was my last relaxer. Now, I realized that a lot of persons are going natural for various reasons. For me, the decision to go natural or go back natural was simply because my schedule got really hectic, and to maintain relaxed hair, it takes a lot of work and consistent efforts, which I just was not able to produce. My hair was becoming really damaged, really brittled, a lot of split ends were there, so it was just a big mess. So I just decided, why not go back natural? And that was kind of in the planning stages from the jump of getting relaxed, because I noticed with my siblings as well as my mother, when they went back natural from being relaxed, their hair was thick, it was full of body, it grew in it grew really quickly, a short amount of time. So from the jump, I was like, okay, maybe I should just relax it and then go back natural. But then I went relaxed and I fell in love with the process and the journey, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna stay. But yeah, now I'm relaxed. Scratch that, sorry. Now I'm natural, and I didn't transition to go natural. I did a big chop. So my last relaxer was in March of 2021. I did my big chop, I believe it was in July, right? July of 2021. So I'm currently a year and 4 months natural, and my hair has been growing really quickly. It has been longer, well, the longest it has been, I want to say, in my entire life. Yeah, it's been longer now in this natural state in comparison to how it was before I got relaxed. So this was my hair before getting relaxed, and this is my hair now. I'll also insert pictures of how my hair got damaged while it was relaxed, so you can just have a bit of backstory as relates to my hair journey. And now we can go ahead and talk about the reason you guys are here, the tips, techniques, methods, and products that I've used to help me to attain the length that I am now. It's not the longest, but I'm really impressed, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. Yeah, so for the first tip, well, the first thing that I would recommend, it is cutting your hair off. Especially if you're relaxed going natural, just cut it off. I know it may sound kind of weird. You want to grow your hair, you click on a video to get ideas of how to grow your hair, but I'm gonna tell you to cut it off. Yeah, but trust me, I don't know what it is, but because as I mentioned, the chop was in July and my last relaxer was in March. It grew and it grew, but ever since I cut it, it grew even more. I don't really know the science or anything behind it, but cutting it definitely helps with growing your hair at a fast pace. Okay, so on to the products that I've used that may have, I definitely believe they have contributed to my hair growth in some way, shape, or form. The first thing is rice water. Now, rice water is used as a protein treatment for the hair. I'm not a hair guru or anything like that, so I'll insert information on the screen as we go along. But how I would normally prepare this rice water is pretty simple, to be honest. You just get a little bit of rice, no proportion, no weighing, no none of that, just a little bit of rice. I would get some water. If you can manage the scent, because it does have a strong odor, if you leave the rice in water soaking for an extended period of time, it does have an odor with it. If you can manage that, then kudos to you, even better, I guess. But it was too stink, like I couldn't manage it, so I stopped doing it that way, and I just kept the water on the rice for like an hour, 2 or 3 hours before applying it onto my hair. Now, for the application process, how I would do this is once the rice has been there, I want to say fermented, but I'm not sure if that's the right word to describe the process, but once it's been there for like sitting in the water for like 3 hours, I would throw away the rice, get the rice water, and either just pour it onto my hair and massage it into my scalp, then apply a plastic cap, or I would get it into a spray bottle, section my hair, which I think this method is probably the most effective and better method of the two. Section my hair into 4. Just go through, ensure that my hair is definitely well saturated with the rice water, and then I have a plastic cap over it, and I would keep this plastic cap on for, I would do it for up to an hour. Not sure if that's healthy or not, but that's what I would do during the time that I used to use the rice water, and it has definitely contributed to a significant amount of growth in my hair. A lot of other persons, I've seen videos on YouTube recommend that you put olive oil in the water. I've never done that, but that's something you could consider as well. And the other thing that I want to touch on is also another form of protein treatment that I've used, and it's pretty simple as well. It's eggs, mayonnaise, so eggs, mayo, and olive oil. So I would beat this together, beat the 3 ingredients together, and apply it onto my hair. It can definitely take a while to wash out, especially the egg component. It takes a while to wash out afterwards. Yeah, that will be a task, but it has definitely helped with not necessarily the length of my hair, but the body, how just my hair feels and looks on a whole, because it is a protein treatment. And I must add that the sequence or the frequency in which you use protein treatments is also important. You don't want to use too much, and you don't want to use it too often, because that can be detrimental or have negative effects on the hair, of course. So I would recommend using protein treatments once every, I want to say once a month or once every 6 weeks. I'm not exactly sure, but that's what I would recommend based on what I have done to grow my hair. Another product that I definitely recommend as it relates to just the health of your hair, it's the Organics brand hair mayonnaise. Definitely, it's quite simple as opposed to the previous protein treatments that I've spoken about before. It's also a protein treatment and it's really good. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. It helps with the body and the thickness of my hair, and just the overall health. And as it relates to the length of my hair, another product that I've used, which is not so popular on the market, I would say, it's batana oil. Now, I don't know much about this oil, but I believe it's from Honduras. I got the oil from a local business in Jamaica. I'll link them here on the screen. But the batana oil, it has a multiplicity of benefits. It can be used on your skin, it can be used on your scalp, it can be used in the hair, it can be used for a lot of different things. I used it on my scalp and I realized that it definitely helped with the thickness and the length of my hair. And all of these things were mostly used after I did my big chop because my hair was real short and that was not it. So I was just trying every single thing to grow my hair in a fast time. So I was trying a lot of stuff. But the batana oil, it definitely aids with length, the length of your hair. So it helps with the growing the length of your hair, as well as the thickness of your hair, and just how your hair looks when you wash it out. If you leave it in, it does have the same benefits. So you can apply it to your scalp or your hair and then apply a plastic cap, leave it on for about 20 to 30 minutes, then wash it out, or you can just apply it like regular oil onto your scalp, and it does have benefits as well. How I did it, I have washed it out before, but for most of the times I kept it in as a regular oil on my scalp. Now, another thing that I want to talk about as it relates to the growth and the retention of that growth is low manipulation hairstyles. So before I even touch on low manipulation hairstyles, protective styling. So like now, braiding has been my best friend in this hair journey. Like, I believe most of my hair growth is to be credited to braiding my hair, and that's primarily because my hair is tucked away. The person that does my hair, or the persons that normally do my hair, they don't do it tight, so it's not putting too much tension onto my scalp or my edges, so that's good for retention of your hair. So tucking your hair away means you're not playing with it. Well, scratch that, means you're not combing it as much, so there's less of a chance for breakage and all of that. Basically, your hair is under the weave or the braiding, so it's just there growing. The longer you can keep it, the better. I don't really keep braids very long. I'm trying to challenge myself with that. So these braids that I have in right now, they're actually 4 going to 5 weeks old. So yeah, I'm trying to maintain it and keep it for as long as I can, because really I love my natural hair. Don't get me wrong, I really love my natural hair, but it's a task, man. My hair is thick, and it's not even the length, it's really just thickness of my hair that I can't bother with sometimes. So I don't really like to deal with it as often. So yeah, I really make the most of the opportunities that I have to get it in braids. So braiding your hair, once it's not too tight, once it's not putting any tension on your scalp or your edges, it can definitely aid with the growth of your hair. And then for the low manipulation styles, when you're not wearing braids, low buns, ponytails, slick backs, stuff like that, that your ends are protected, because you know your ends are the oldest parts of your hair. So you have to be extra cautious, extra vigilant with the ends of your hair, because they're the oldest parts. They tend to be more fragile, they can break more easily and all of that. So get the styles that, or even rope twist. Yeah, as long as your hair is not out there. Like a hairstyle that I use too often now that my hair is grown is wearing it in a high puff. I don't recommend that at all, and I have been dealing with the consequences of that style, but really I use it because it's really the easiest thing to do. You just and go. But yeah, if you want to maintain the length of your hair, don't puff your hair as often, because not only is it putting tension and pressure onto your scalp, it's also putting pressure onto the edges, and gradually with how often you do it, it will have negative effects on your edges. They can become more thin, they can break more easily, and we don't want that. You know, we want healthy, thick, natural hair. So another thing that is definitely crucial to keep in mind as it relates to your hair journey is remembering that everybody's journey is different. So not because somebody's hair has grown a significant amount of length in 6 months, 5 months, 7 months means that there's something wrong with your hair, or you're doing something wrong if you haven't attained the same length as that person within the time frame. So each person is different. You just have to be really patient with your hair, be delicate with your hair, and once you have that healthy hair, you're doing the right things. Over time, it will happen. I believe my hair grew. For others, it may not be fast. I will post the pictures for reference because I have dated them as I went along the journey. Those are my few tips and tricks and techniques and products that I've used to attain the length that I have with my hair. If you like the video, definitely go ahead and click the like button. You can always comment if you have questions or anything that you need clarity on. I can help as much as I can. But I'll definitely see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you in the next video.